Good morning and welcome to Living Local 15. Thank you so much for joining me today. First up, I am taking you inside of Invent's Nail Spa to learn about their newest service called the Head Spa. This is washing, conditioning, and detoxing the scalp plus a massage. We're going to go step by step to see how the service works. Then it's Mental Health Matters with Viking Psychiatry, and today we are learning about gene testing and how that can help you identify factors on your mental health journey. And later, it's epic discounts at epic prices. Are you ready? Let's get started.
Fashion, food, and fun. You're watching Living Local 15 with your host, Jessica Williams.
This segment sponsored by Invent's Nail Spa. I am here at Invent's Nail Spa, and today we're going to take a deeper dive into one of their newest services called the Head Spa. So it's so cool. It's actually a detox of the head, it's a massage of the neck, and so much more. So let's take a look at the benefits of what people can really experience. I mean, from reducing stress and also removing different impurities. Today we have some special guests that will go through the process as we kind of watch and see what the experience is all about. So as the guests are getting situated and comfortable in the Head Spa room, they have chose their beverage of choice, and so we're gonna go and greet them and see how the whole process works. All right, so we are here in the Head Spa room, and special guest has their drinks as they get comfortable, and then we're going to take a look and see how everything works out. Okay, so as this experience is about to begin, we're showing you a couple that's come in, and this head spa is for both men and women, and they can enjoy it together, or there are single rooms as well. And so they're laying back and they're putting over their eyes a mask. It's like a hot stone mask that's heated, which is so comfortable. And then they're going to start with the massage of the head before they actually start with the head spa process. So let's take a look. Okay, so now you can see the steam relaxing them as they had their hair washed, and then they're going through a conditioning. And one of the most relaxing parts is this water flow right here. So it's a towel, a hot towel with the water going over the eyes. You can hear the water going down your ears and just creates that oasis and really allows for them just to relax with the nice music in the background. So let's continue to watch as they get their massage and final steps. Okay, so you all just finished experiencing this head spa. So what is your initial impression?
It was super relaxing. I kind of didn't want it to end.
I had to fight the urge to fall asleep like 3 times.
I know, I do hear that a lot of people fall asleep during the process. And so what was the most surprising, because you all have never gotten a head spa done before, so what was surprising that you didn't expect?
I think I wasn't expecting the part where, or like, just that like my shoulders would get massaged and my like chest kind of area. I wasn't expecting that, so that was cool.
I wasn't expecting the water over the eyes. It was an interesting twist.
Oh yeah, how did it feel?
It felt good once I got warmed up to it. I was like, this isn't obviously something I've never felt before.
Right.
So once I got used to it, I was like, okay, it's kind of relaxing now.
Yeah, exactly. And so what about the whole idea of being able to come into a nail spa and actually you got hair washed, conditioned, blow dried? I mean, that's checked off for today.
Honestly, I didn't know this was available in Fort Wayne, so that's interesting, and I'll definitely be coming back.
And I mean, for me, like typical like male upkeep, I shampoo and condition sometimes, so it was nice to actually get my scalp cleaned.
Yeah, because it's like a deep cleanse.
It definitely feels cleaner than usual than when I wash my hair, so.
Yeah, because it's supposed to like detoxify. Okay, final question for you all is, as a couple coming in, how was that getting this dual experience together?
It was a lot more fun doing it together, and it was funny seeing him in the towel.
Yes, you had your spa attire on.
I looked good.
I love it. How was it sharing this experience with her?
It was awesome. I mean, beautiful treatment with a beautiful girl. It was fun.
Oh, that's so sweet. So would you recommend it to others?
I would 100% recommend it. Come in with a couple, like, or just come in by yourself when you want to treat yourself. I would 100% recommend.
Yeah.
Me too.
Yeah, okay. Thank you for chatting with me.
Thank you so much.
Okay, I am now joined by Lam, the general manager here at Invent's Nail Spa. Hi,
Hey.
it's good to see you.
Good to see you, Jessica.
Okay, so we just heard some really great reviews about your head spa, and it's so exciting because you just really launched this luxury service top of this year. How has the feedback been with people experiencing it?
Oh yes, yeah. Since we launched it, and it's been so popular here. Since it's a new service, so people just interested to try it, and they get into it. They love it, and then the feedback was 10 out of 10.
Oh my goodness, well it looks so relaxing. I mean, just thinking about laying back with the water going through your head, and then it's not only just relaxing, it kind of conquers that whole like getting your hair washed
Exactly.
and conditioned and blow dried step. So let's talk about the different levels that you offer, because it's kind of something for everyone.
Yeah, sure. So if you want something like the quick going express one, we have like a star of $49, and all the way up to $200 luxury experience.
Wow.
Yes.
That's incredible. Okay, so the express one is like 25 minutes, right?
Yes.
In and out. And then the luxury deluxe one that you're talking about is like 90 minutes. But it's more than even what we saw today. So it's the head spa, but it's also like facials and stuff?
Yes, yes. It's facial, massage, neck and shoulder massage. Yeah.
Oh, I love it. Okay, so let's talk about booking because I'm sure people are learning about it as you're getting the word out. So as they're getting their nails done here, are they able to book or is it best to do it in advance?
I would recommend, like book it in advance. Make appointments always good for us, where that we know that, how many clients per day, but we can take up to 8 clients back to back, like 4 at a time. And then we had a group like coming like 8 people, like that.
Really?
Exactly.
Oh, so a little party hair spa.
Exactly, yeah.
I love it. Okay, well, thank you so much, Lam.
Yeah, thank you so much, yes.
Okay, so you can find out more information about Invents Nail Spa by visiting the website listed below. And as Lam said, this is something that everyone can experience. They have different rooms that are set up from couples to individuals. So all you have to do is go online, check out the information, and book your appointment to get relaxation in your head. And I'll see you after the break. This segment sponsored by Invents Nail Spa.
Have an idea for the show? Want to find out how you can be a guest? Contact us at livinglocal15@wayne.com.
This segment sponsored by Viking Psychiatry. Welcome to Mental Health Matters with Viking Psychiatry, and joining me today is Sean Goddard, who is the owner. And today we're going to talk about something very interesting called gene testing. Hello, good morning.
Good morning. So good to see you again.
You too. Okay, so gene testing, this is something that you have offered, but this is our first time talking about it. So give us an overview. What is gene testing?
Yeah, so to simplify it, it's a snapshot of what works for you, right? Far too often when it comes to the psychiatric field, I often tell people prescribing medications and providers in this industry, sometimes it's like throwing a dart at the dartboard, right? You have all these darts to choose from. You pick the one that looks the straightest, has the best feathers, right? And you throw it and you hope you hit the bullseye. But far too often we find that it's not hitting the bullseye. And then it's throwing another dart and another dart. And so what GeneSight allows us to be able to do is actually look inwards genetically and see a couple of different things, anywhere from the type of medication that might work best for you to also some gene expressions and how they can present in mental health.
And so how does this correlate with mental health? Because you're right, you wouldn't think, oh, well, let me get a gene test to see if I have mental health challenges. So does it really show what your challenges could be, or just get a better understanding of how to best diagnose those challenges?
Yeah, so I think all in all it comes together with the idea of what could best support you on your road, and also how there could be some opposite changes in response. So regretfully, there's no testing out there as far as genetic testing, blood work that can tell me you have depression, right? Or you have bipolar disorder. Although there is something in the works there, there's nothing that's readily available to say this is what you have and we can tell that based off of your genes. What this gene testing does is look at, for example, let's say you're struggling with depression. It will take every single medication that's available in the mental health field for depression and show us where your body lines up in usage of those. So do you absorb the medication correctly, break it down correctly? Are your levels going to be correct when you take the medication? Or are you more likely to have increased side effects? Or are you more likely to not respond to a medication? And so it gives us that in a snapshot. And for multiple, it shows us for depression, anxiety, ADHD, sleep, and some other options that are available there as well.
Yeah, that's really cool. It sounds like it's like indicators, right? That kind of just goes through and kind of marks to give you a better understanding of what's happening in the brain or in the body rather. And I know that you have some really cool brain products that we talked about before that allows for you just to get a different synopsis of just where someone is to help them with treatment. And so if someone does need to get a gene test, is there an order that's involved with it?
Yeah, right now at this time, For a long time, insurance companies were very unfriendly when it comes to gene testing because, of course, like anything, when it first came out, it was very expensive.
Yeah.
And so one of the requirements have been that you have to have a provider see you and sign off on that order to get it done because the insurance companies can request the record and check whether there's medical necessity is what they like to say, right? It doesn't matter about your necessity, your needs on whether it's a medical necessity that they pay. And so while they have gotten more friendly and have reduced restrictions, it still does require being seen by a provider to sign off on that order.
Okay. And where does this fall in the mental health timeline, right? So if someone is feeling that they may be suffering from anxiety or depression and they may go to a physician to try out medications, do they do the gene testing first or do they do the chain of medications? Because I know that your services come after several medications do not work for them. So where does the gene testing fall in that?
Yeah, so I would like to say that it should fall at the very beginning, right?
Okay.
Because it sure would help to have that better understanding straight from the get-go, right? It's kind of like knowing who's going to win the Super Bowl beforehand with just a slight variance, right?
Right.
You want to know, right? And so I would like to think that it would be at the very beginning and help reduce the burden and the load that people go through in treating mental health disorders. However, number one, not every office offers it, and some of the insurance companies do require that you have failed a couple of medications prior to them being willing to pay for it. So at Viking Psychiatry, one of the things that we offer is we offer the traditional gene testing, and there's 2 companies that we use, but we also use a third company that offers what would be considered a low for gene testing cash price. So if there's somebody that wants to get the gene testing before they go through trials, then they can get that if their insurance company wasn't going to cover it because they haven't failed medications to meet necessity.
Okay, so Viking can assist people in meeting that criteria?
Absolutely, and getting that done, we absolutely can. It's, we talk about the whole picture and looking at everybody individually and tailoring a plan to them. And gene testing really ties into creating that tailored plan, not only in regards to medication, but for example, there's a test that's part of that looks at something called MTHFR, which is a deficiency in folic acid, which there's a lot that goes along with it, and I could geek out for like 20 minutes about it with you. But in the end, it helps show whether you're making enough neurotransmitters in the first place. Do you have enough serotonin, norepinephrine, and dopamine, and glutamate? Let's not forget glutamate because it's so important. But it shows whether you have a deficiency, and if you have that deficiency, it's very easy to treat. And so it can make a significant impact and potentially reduce or eliminate the need for medications or the dosage of medications that you're on.
Oh, I love that. That makes a lot of sense. So see where you may have a deficiency, help that before going into more serious actions. Great.
Correct.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Sean.
Thank you so much. So good to see you again.
You too. And if you'd like more information about gene testing, this is something that Viking Psychiatry offers. We'll have their website listed below. Give them a call, and I'll see you after the break. This segment sponsored by Viking Psychiatry.
Follow us on social media at Living Local 15.
Welcome to Epic Discounts by BestReviews.com. I'm Melissa Bergamini. If you love saving money on products that actually deliver, you're in the right place. Take out your phone and scan that QR code on your screen because I'm about to show you 4 must-have products that combine function, quality, and some serious value. And trust me, you don't want to miss out. First up, breathe easy with the Levoit Evaporative Humidifier. This is perfect for bedrooms, nurseries, or any space where comfort matters most. It's completely blue light free for a more restful night's sleep and comes equipped with advanced dual air and water filters. The generous 3.8 liter water tank means up to 36 hours of continuous mist, and with auto mode, whisper quiet operation, and Alexa voice control, comfort is literally at your command. Next, say hello to your new kitchen bestie, the 5-in-1 immersion blender. Whether you're blending smoothies, soups, sauces, or maybe even baby food, this compact powerhouse has you covered. We're talking 1,000 watts of blending power, 12 variable speeds, and a turbo button when you need that extra boost. You're also getting a full set of attachments, a mixing beaker, a chopper, a whisk, and a milk frother. Now let's talk about freshness. The Innova Precision Vacuum Sealer Pro, it is simply a game changer for home cooks, meal preppers, and anyone who loves a good deal at the grocery store. It works with both wet and dry foods, making it perfect for sous vide cooking, marinating, or long-term freezer storage. And it comes with a 19-foot bag roll to get you started right out of the box. The controls are simple, the design is sleek, and the results are so impressive. You'll waste less food and save more money in the long run, all while feeling like a gourmet chef in the comfort of your own kitchen. And last but certainly not least, cleaning powerhouse alert. Meet the Shark Navigator Lift-Away Upright Vacuum. This thing is a workhorse with serious suction. It is designed to handle pet hair, dust, and debris on all different floor types. HEPA filtration locks in allergens while it lifts away. The design lets you easily clean stairs, upholstery, and hard-to-reach spots. Let's get a look at all 4 products one last time. So whether you're creating a healthier home environment, leveling up your meal prep game, or simply cleaning smarter, Epic Discounts has you covered. And remember, these deals are only available for a limited time. Head to epicdiscounts.com or scan that QR code on your screen and get ready to scan, shop, and save with Epic Discounts by Best Reviews.
Best Reviews is owned by our parent company, Nexstar. You can find more on the products and where to buy them on WANE.com.
Living Local 15, proudly driven by the Kelly Automotive Group. Go to the Living Local 15 page on WANE.com for recipes from the show, to watch a segment again, and to get information on products and services featured on Living Local 15. Content segments during today's Living Local 15 were paid for by these sponsors.